Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good everyone, my name is Nasha Khairulisa and I am a student of Sharia Criminal Law. Today's discussion centers on a tragic and sensitive issue that has recently grabbed national attention: bullying and legal accountability in higher education, highlighted by the case of Timothy Anugrah Saputra from Udayana University. This heartbreaking case brought to light the devastating and potentially fatal consequences of bullying on campus and raised serious questions about the legal and institutional responsibility for ensuring student safety within our academic environment. On the one hand, there is strong argument for strict legal accountability for the perpetrators. Bullying that leads to death or severe distress, such as in this case, can no longer be viewed as merely student mischief. It must be categorized under serious criminal offense, such as assault or involuntary manslaughter, based on the severity of their action and the psychological trauma inflicted. Furthermore, higher education institutions also hold a significant duty of care. They must be held responsible for implementing clear, robust anti-bullying policies and having an effective, accessible, and confidential reporting system to prevent such tragedy from occurring in the first place or face institutional sanction themselves. However, the complexity of this issue lies in establishing a direct causality in legal sense, especially when the bullying is primarily psychological, verbal, or systematic. Proving beyond reasonable doubt that the bully action were the sole and direct cause of the tragic outcome present a major legal challenge, which can impede the pursuit of justice. Furthermore, some suggest the solely focusing on punishment may overshadow the crucial need for comprehensive prevention and rehabilitation. Critics argue that universities should invest more in mandatory mental health support, mandatory psychological counseling for both victims and offenders, and educational programs aimed at changing the toxic campus culture, rather than reacting with severe legal or academic dismissals. In conclusion, I strongly believe that the Timothy Udayana case serves as heartbreaking and urgent call for legal and institutional reform. The law must adapt to address psychological harm resulting from bullying effectively, treating it with the same seriousness as physical harm. In my opinion, the safety and mental well-being of students should be paramount in the current system of institution. Therefore, I suggest that our legal system and campus regulation need to be urgently harmonized to provide clear boundaries, implement stricter action against all forms of bullying in academic settings, and ensure that both institution and individuals are held fully accountable for failing to protect the youth and trust to their care. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.